Hi, my name is Jennifer Peterson, and this was my second mission trip this year. So naturally I thought I would know what to expect, but of course what I thought wasn't the reality. We went to Brandon, Minnesota, and they had a population of 450 people, and with all the group work campers there, we almost doubled the population with 350 people, and I thought that was really cool. Just because it shows how many people showed up out of and the population, and it was really cool. So one thing I really liked about this year's mission trip was how involved the community was in what we were doing. Every day we would get back to the school and we'd walk in the lobby and there would be popsicles and all this stuff that the group work camps provided, and then there'd be this whole big table full of all these cookies that people just brought in from the community. And there was one lady who baked so many cookies just by herself. And it was over 1,000 just in that week. And it was really nice how all the people from the community chipped in to do this for us. And it really showed how much they appreciated what we were doing for them. And even the people who weren't necessarily in Brandon, but were in the communities where we were working. For example, every day, these people came by my work site, and they brought us all these cookies and sodas, and one day they brought us chocolate milk, which was awesome. And they were thank you guys for doing this, and it really means a lot to us. And it was just really nice to see how much they appreciated what we were doing. And another thing I really liked was my crew, of course, because I spent the entire week with them. And it would have been really weird if we had all just been kind of hey, the first couple days. But as soon as we met, our leader, he started off just telling a joke, and we all laughed, and we clicked instantly. It was really cool. Last year, my crew, we took a couple days to warm up to each other. In the morning when we were driving to our work site, we were kind of just quiet and sleepy. But this year, my crew, the first day, we were in the vans and we were listening to music, and we were just talking and laughing, and it was so much fun. But my favorite part of the mission trip this year was how much our youth group bonded. In the beginning, there was that initial getting to know people, because at least I didn't know some of the people in our youth group. But then, towards the end of the trip, we were like a family. We just bonded so well together. And we were laughing, and we had all these inside jokes, and it was just a lot of fun. And it was really cool to see how we went from not really knowing each other to being part of a family and part of something really big. And that was really cool for me. And it was especially like that because God was involved in all the relationships we made this week. All the relationships with our residents, with the community, with our crew members, and with our youth group. It was really interesting to see how he bonded us together, and he was there throughout this entire journey. And without him there, it wouldn't have been the same. You wouldn't have felt the whole energy of the whole thing, and it would have been a lot different, I think. So that really shows how much of a part of just things like this God is, and I just really liked how amazing this trip was, and we helped so many people, and it was just really cool. So it was an amazing trip, and I thank you all for your support and love for us.